mean, it cubes.
All right, guys. We got NewCK here versus RockTheCrashbah.
Yo, Little Mac, Meta Knight. Although you're seeing a lot more Meta Knight in tournaments lately, and even some Little Macs, you're seeing them win like big things.
Yeah.
Like Abadango, and then there was this random.
Oh, no,
Michigan,
no, played as Little Mac?
Or no, Meta Knight.
Oh, Meta Knight, yeah.
No, Little Mac was played. There was this random Michigan guy who was like, I don't even know Smash 4. He came to a tournament. He was just really good at the game, and he ended up beating like one of their much better players. Just doing neutral Little Mac stuff, like that's his game. So we'll see how NewCK.
Did he play Melee at all by any chance?
I have no idea. I didn't even know the guy's name. Like he'd use this really random tag.
If you just have an idea of Smash, like Smash 4 just comes naturally.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, there's things you gotta learn, but it's just like you think about judo. I say this a lot about that player from Kentucky. He doesn't show up for a lot of tournaments anymore, but when he shows up, he beats out all the people that win every tournament, and he wins tournaments. He's won. He hasn't won a Bourbon yet, but he's only been to one. He came to fourth. I actually got knocked out by a Meta Knight, ironically enough. I just didn't know what to do with it. He didn't even know about the combo. But
the up air combo?
Yeah. And he plays. Judo plays Sheik because he played Sheik in Raw. He was Sheik in Kentucky.
And Sheik's the best thing now.
Yeah, and so he does so well because he has Sheik, and he doesn't even know how to play Smash 4 Sheik. He doesn't know all the combos.
Yeah.
He literally just plays Sheik and outplays the person. So if you know how you understand like the mind games and the mix-ups and all of that, it doesn't matter who you play most of the time. You can body people, and that's what this guy in Michigan did. It was incredible. That was it. Now I'm wondering how this matchup will really work because, yeah, Meta Knight is tough, but he doesn't have any projectiles, so
he can't zone Little Mac out.
He can't force the approach, you know, unless he's ahead, which right now he is. So technically, NewCK has to approach. Any timed event is going to be like that. Oh, I thought you had to read. But other than that, as long as NewCK can keep the advantage, like now, he has the advantage.
Smash, yeah.
He just has to force Meta Knight to approach him the whole time. Stay in the middle, dude. Like, if you're on the edge, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, definitely for Little Mac.
I understand that. I know that part of NewCK's unorthodox play is he likes to go to the stages that aren't known to be the best for Little Mac, and he likes to stay at the edge sometimes. He likes to force them to run at you because they're like, I'm going to get a free grab, and he wants to punish them for that. But man, if you're in the neutrals, Little Mac, he is the king. Like he's
so good. Yeah, the super armor is
like, look at this.
Tough.
Like this, like right now, CrashBah, he's solid. He really is. He figures out his characters really well, figures out the frame data, knows what's safe, knows what isn't safe. He's still struggling really heavy right now because he has to approach Little Mac. He also plays a Mario, so I'm curious to see if he brings out the Mario.
I would see him maybe switching to Mario. Mario's Fireball might be hell good against him. And Little Mac really struggles so if he can get grabs off and just keep him in the air.
Yeah, that's what
Mario does.
Yeah.
I mean, Meta Knight does that too, but he's having trouble getting
him in the air.
Yeah, getting a hold of him because like
the way he's avoiding grabs really well.
Yeah. And the way you get people in the air with Meta Knight is your dash attack, and he's avoiding the dash attack like approach, and he's also
there it is. That was smart.
He's been trying that all game, and it finally hit. I was wondering.
Yeah, I mean that could be part of the downfall is he did it too much. Maybe NewCK was like, maybe NewCK was, there it is.
Yeah, with a good kill.
Maybe he was finding like, there's no way he's going to do that move again. That's sometimes what gets me in a tournament. Somebody does a move 7 times in a row, I'm like, there's no way they're going to do it an 8th time in a row. They do it an 8th time in a row, and that's it.
Oh, he's pulling out neutral special as Meta Knight. That doesn't happen that often.
Well, it's so easy to punish if you don't get him in it. Oh, that's not smart.
I guess that was kind of guaranteed, though, because Little Mac was in the air.
Yeah. It's really good for covering spot dodges. It's just like anybody else who has a similar move to the Mach Tornado, like Bowser's up special. It's perfect for punishing spot dodges. Donkey Kong's up special is great for punishing spot dodges. Donkey Kong's down special is also really great for it. It can break shields, so when people go into shields, sometimes they get caught off guard. Oh, that's unfortunate. He might be able to bring this back if he can keep him off.
But that punch, dang.
I was not ready. It knocked him backwards. That kind of stuff catches me off guard sometimes too. When you get hit with something, you're like, okay, he's going towards me, throwing a move out towards me, but you get hit with the back end that you just don't expect and you get KO'd. Oh man. That was good. That was a good first set.
I forgot about that. Alright, so we're on to match 2. That was a pretty happy, and we were right. The Mario switch
did to Mario. I mean, it just makes sense. Mario, which ironically enough, the Little Mac in Michigan beat like their top Mario in that area at the time at the tournament. He was playing Mario. The guy went by like Mr. Smash or something, or Mr. Smasher, or Smasher 1, Smasher 2, something just really generic, but he was really good, and he was in winners. He might have been losers, but regardless, the Little Mac bodied him, made him pay for all the stuff he was trying to good at guessing Mario's game.
So did you end up going to the Michigan tournament, or?
No. I was watching on Twitch.
Oh, the live stream?
Yeah. Just one night I happened to be on Twitch, and there was like 4 tournaments going on. I caught the end of all 4 of them, and it was great.
Yeah.
So I got to see a lot of different matchups. And I mean, obviously it's good to watch players from all over and see what they're doing, seeing what meta is being developed, especially if you're competing like we do. Paying attention to players all around, see what other characters are capable of, can be just as good for you as the practice against the character.
Yeah.
Of course, you need you need both, but the practice against the character isn't always completely necessary.
Now I want to see Mario cape or water or flood off NewCK. That'd be hilarious.
I just want, yeah.
Oh my!
He got
it.
You know, it's funny. I always
smash.
see them throw that out because it's one of those things that you just can as Little Mac. It's like, I don't know if it's gonna hit, but if it does, that's probably a stock.
Yeah. And it's like,
it's a really hard timing.
And if I don't hit it, then whatever, because you know I'm Little Mac. I don't have any end lag just about, and I have power armor.
Yeah. And I mean, he literally had 1 frame to do that. There was 1 frame that Mario was vulnerable when he grabs the ledge, and it's crazy. Like when people get really good at that versus multiple characters, I'm thinking every character's recovery is different. You have a certain amount of frames before your move comes out, and you still get that 1 frame consistently. So it's nuts. But yeah, he nailed it. All right, so right now it's not necessarily a commanding lead, but Mario's gonna have trouble if he doesn't get something off soon. It doesn't take long for NewCK to rack up damage, as we've seen.
Oh, a funnily weird like footstool that was. Oh, and that was a good up hammer.
Oh my!
What?
Yeah, it does in the air. It won't kill him.
Oh,
it just racked up some damage. Yeah, that's right. He didn't want to lose his stock yet, so it was a smart move. Sacrifice. Ooh, that was a good weight. He knew. He saw the flood. And NewCK's just playing really smart right now.
I was just about to say that.
You just have to do that as Little Mac. You know, you have to be patient. You have to zone them out. You have to use your super armor to your advantage when you know they're going to land on you with attack. Yeah, take the percentage. Yeah, Mario's back air is just devastating. Yeah. And it comes out so quick. I was playing JDB earlier, and he was playing Mario, and that back air caught me so much. Like, I thought I would be spaced.
A great hit to flood combo,
Yep.
and there it is.
That's game changing.
Rock pulling it out.
Yep.
RockTheCrashbah.
We just saw the disadvantage of Mario. Oh, there it is. The disadvantage of Mario versus Little Mac.
But NewCK instantly coming back with that up smash, saying, "I will not have that in my house today."
But that's the thing. If CrashBah plays smart and just gets those few little things that he has to do as Mario versus Little Mac.
He was starting to get up tilt combo.
He tried to. He up tilt 1 too many. If he plays super smart, he's gonna. He probably should have grabbed him there, get a little more from that. But hey, whatever. He's doing a good job. It's pretty even. He just has to get a couple of little things, and oh boy, he's so good at that. He thought he could hop over him, but yeah. Oh, KO punch on the field.
I'm loving watching Rock play like this because like Mario has naturally just a bad approach, really.
Yeah.
And the way he's approaching as Mario is very interesting. It reminds me of there's a Peach player, I can't remember his name.
Is it from?
Nice work, man. You got it all figured out. Little Mac.